There he is, Jim. I don't know if you have a monitor there, but Roger Goodell with the man himself, Tom Brady, at a news conference. Let's listen in.
Obviously, a great honor. I think there's a lot of people that are very deserving of this award. And, great game by our team. Great, a lot of individual players played phenomenal. It was a real test for our team, and I'm just honored to be up here. Any questions?
Tom, I know it's relatively early on in the process, but can you comment at all about where your place in the game might be after a fourth Super Bowl title?
You know, I've never thought much about that, and I'm still kind of in the midst of my career. So, I just love the game. I love playing. I love representing our team. All the guys work really hard. It's a big commitment that a lot of players make to play this game, and it's a lot of sacrifices and a lot of support from a lot of people that love you and support you. So probably the most gratifying thing is to win the game and then to celebrate with your teammates and your loved ones. And we've been on the other end of this 2 times in the last 7 years, being ahead with late in the game with the chance to win and not closing it out. I'm glad we had the opportunity to do it. And like I said, it took a lot of coach talks, all week about how it's going to take all 60 minutes, and it certainly did. And it never broke our will. We were down 10 in the fourth quarter, and being on the 1-yard line with 20 seconds left, but the guys never gave up, and you fight to the end, and great things happen. So it was great for our fans, great for the people that support us, and I'm just really proud of our accomplishment.
Tom, just wondering if you can take us through the fourth quarter drives, what you saw that was maybe different from the third quarter, and my second question is, how much longer can you keep doing this?
Well, I love doing it, so I don't want it to end anytime soon. So, a lot of decisions that I make in my life are about how to, sustain it, and it takes a commitment in and of itself. It's you got to put it in the bank, as Coach always says, and that's when you need it. It's there when you need it. So, the fourth quarter, I thought we did a great job moving the ball, and I made a few pretty stupid throws to really kind of get our team in a hole. We lost points there on the first drive. Gave them a touchdown there to start the third quarter. So that wasn't the way that we talked about the game going. But I thought we had a great plan. Coaches worked so hard to get us players prepared. We had 2 really great weeks of practice, and it paid off. So it shows up in the biggest games, and we've had a lot of clutch performers on our team. We've shown that all year. We've dealt with a lot of adversity, from the start of the year all the way up through the end. So it was just great to be able to finish it out.
Tom, you win 3 times in 4 years, and then you go 10 years without winning. Does it give you a greater appreciation of how tough the process is to actually win one of these things?
Yeah, absolutely. I was a young kid when we won those first 3. Almost, I know in 2004 after we beat the Eagles, I was like, God, I'm just ready for this to be over. Can the off season start? And just because we had experienced it, and obviously with some perspective of that game, it's a hard thing to get here, and then it's a hard thing to win the game. You're playing against the other best team. Obviously one play here, one play there, all things change, and we've been on the other end of that too. So I'm proud that we got a chance to really finish it out. And some guys made just huge plays at the end of the step up. They made a phenomenal catch down to get to the 5-yard line. Marshawn had a great run to get to the 1.5, and then we came up with obviously the play of the game that Malcolm made. So he's been doing it to me in practice all season. So it was actually nice to see him pick somebody else off. So I'm so happy for him.
Hey Tom, congratulations. After that Kansas City game, could you ever imagine that we'd be here in this scenario, and what did it take to turn the season around?
Yeah, well, after that particular game, I don't think you think that far in advance, and we focused on the process of building our team, and I think so much of what has made our team special is the discipline, the hard work, the situational football. Coach grinds us pretty hard every day, and the expectations are high every day. you know, you just can't go out there and run around and break a sweat and think that you're doing anything. You got to get the work done, and you got to do it the right way. And I know we didn't start the year great, but you know, 2-2 is not bad, all things considered. And I thought we had a lot of belief in one another. Belief we had a great training camp, we had a great off season, and we went, you know, went into those games believing that we could win. It didn't turn out that way, but you know, that's life. And
Well, that is life, and he's had a great life. One of the all-time great quarterbacks, maybe the best ever. Tom Brady, 4 Super Bowl victories, and he narrowly got last night's one thanks to Malcolm Butler.